What is up, y'all? It is Charlotte, and I'm talking about some crazy ass mess that just went down over the holiday weekend. I want to talk about relationships and big money involved. And I want to talk about Lil Wayne and Birdman's relationship and also B2K's relationship with each other. Now, as you know, Lil Wayne is pissed off. He wants the Carter 5 released. Birdman said he's not fulfilling his contractual duties, and look, it all breaks down to money. So we know Lil Wayne was signed to Cash Money at the age of 9 years old. He looks at Birdman as his dad. He even calls him his dad. You see them hugging, you see them, just a wonderful relationship. But what the fuck happened? I don't know. But I can tell you one thing: money does not cure a motherfucking relationship. Little Wayne is worth 140 million motherfucking dollars. Birdman is worth reportedly 160 million dollars. They have both made money together. Just recently, Birdman was at Regine, who is Little Wayne's daughter, at her motherfucking birthday party, and they still didn't even fucking speak. I just thought that shit was weird. Y'all are beefing to the point where y'all are motherfucking going to court. So Lil Wayne saying, hey, if I don't get my motherfucking album released, I'm going to court. But you still show up at his daughter's birthday party. Just fucking strange, y'all. But I want to go off into, and we'll keep an eye on that story, because this is some really big shit, and it's a lot of money involved, and I just can't believe that it's coming down to this. I can't believe it. They made so much fucking money together. But anyway, I wanna, and I know y'all heard about this shit. RAZ-B, former member, RAZ-B, former member of B2K, has came out with a sex tape, and I damn near threw up in my motherfucking mouth. The shit was just absolutely disgusting. And please, I would recommend that you don't watch it. I would. Shit was just disgusting. I hope you don't watch it. Okay. But if you do want to watch it, it's on World Star Hip Hop, so they got all the shit and all that. I would not recommend you watch this. You'll be disgusted out of your fucking mind, and you might vomit on spot. Now, and as I look at this, and I want to play a clip, a very, very short clip of RAZ-B talking about B2K. He's talking about his old manager, Chris Stokes, and old member Marcus Houston raping him, and then he's talking about God, but then he ends up making a sex tape, and he's talking about God and Christ, and he's a product of God, and their B2K won't make it because they're not of God, and this and that. And he makes this motherfucking sex tape where he's high as fuck. So y'all, the guy is nuts. I'm sorry. RAZ-B is crazy as fuck. Take a look. We're gonna rewind it back 2 years and just look. He fucking crazy. And we'll be back.
I want to applaud you because it takes a strong, secure man to admit to getting his anus tampered with by another man. Like, a lot of guys are in the closet about that. They don't. That's if you saw Tyler Perry on Oprah, a lot of men are even scared to speak on it. And the fact that you're even speaking on it, I gotta applaud you on that. If the allegations are true, I applaud you on that, my brother.
I'll praise to the God. Now, the allegations are definitely true. Throughout the years, the devil and these little, I call them incest perpetrators, they run around, they try to assassinate my character. But my thing is, when you're really serving, Christ, what I'm saying, not religious, but when you really following examples and really trying to, follow that lifestyle, you can't live in the dark. You know what I mean? So it was very important for me to, correct the wreckage of my past, especially when you had this thing called a retraction tape that, that I had to do. Basically, Fizz and Bug, we were working on B2K, and they knew about these two secret meetings. One was at Mike Conception's house, and one was in Compton. And they had the knowledge. And, obviously, it was a very serious matter. Chris Stokes was on the phone.
Let's talk about that, Raz. A few years ago, you did make the same allegations, and then you retracted, the allegations. Why?
It was a lot of pressure. It was also two video cameras there.
The rumor on the street is that there were people that supported Chris who hit you up, who were paid to hit you up to shut you up.
I heard the Bloods. Let's keep it 100.
Yeah, I heard Suge Knight.
Really?
No, I mean there was no guns. It was more of a manipulated type of pressure, and there was two cameras there. Like I said, I wasn't never trying to cause any problems, but really I didn't have any help, and I still really don't have any help dealing with these situations other than Jesus Christ and my close family and friends. It's a crazy situation because you saw how much people cared about their public image to where they wanted me to actually go on camera and lie and, take it back in a way to where the people already knew. It was so much pressure, and like I said, I wasn't really in a position to talk about it.
I'm telling you, now he's showing that he is holier than thou and everybody, and B2K is going to hell. They all heathens. They going to hell. They all do everything that's bad and this and that. And this nigga that came out with a motherfucking sex tape. Are you kidding me? This nigga has come out with a sex tape. Like, at first I was starting to believe it because it's not really that hard to believe that when he comes out and said B2K was gay, because they've taken all of these crazy ass pictures with them laying on top of each other, them in the bed together, and then Chris Stokes, who is RAZ-B's cousin, looks a little suspect as well. So it was not hard to believe. And then you have Marcus Houston, I can go on and on. It wasn't hard to believe that this could have happened because, just based on the pictures that we've seen of the boys, and it could have been all the managers doing, which would have been Chris Stokes, making them appear maybe something that they wasn't. I'm just saying. And, it wasn't hard to believe that the molestation happened. Now I'm riding on the fence where RAZ-B has lost all credit. I mean, come on now. You didn't came out with this hard, y'all, please. And I beg you, please do not watch the sex tape. It is horrible. I mean, he's smoking a cigarette. It's really, really bad. It's trash. It's ghetto. It's complete trash. I almost threw up in my mouth at least a couple times just looking at this shit. RAZ-B is worth $1.5 million, which is pretty good. Compared to Omarion is worth $8 million. Now, when you're talking about celebrities that's been out there and that everyone knows, $1.5 million is just like having a few $1,000s in your account. It's for on celebrity status, it's not that much. So it makes me believe that, just with everything out and, all the evidence presented, RAZ-B is doing this for money. He doesn't have money. You have people like Bow Wow that, has done movies and, he's been the host of this and that and released a lot of songs. And Bow Wow is net worth $600,000. He's not even at $1 million. So, which $600,000 might as well be, $500 in your account to a celebrity. So, with that being said, I think RAZ-B is definitely, he is bipolar. I think he's using drugs, and I think that he's doing anything he can for money, and this sex tape definitely proves it. If there was any doubt that he was doing it for anything else, this absolutely proves it. RAZ-B, my message to you is get clean. Um, um, Stop messing with drugs. Get some help for your bipolar disorder, because I really do believe that's what you have. And and it's not funny. It's really sad, but it's just like it takes a long time for just stuff to just come out on the surface, and this shit then came out on the surface that he is really crazy. Um, Marcus Houston just recently in 2013 had a restraining order on this motherfucker because he just kept fucking with him and just kept saying all this crazy shit. And they've always said that he is crazy, he's bipolar, and he's using drugs. This sex tape, yo, this sex tape proves it. RAZ-B, get your life together. Now, I'm not going to even go on RAZ-B doing different stuff as far as going to different gay clubs and stuff like that. It's, I mean, I don't know what's going on upstairs mentally with RAZ-B. It's very disturbing to watch. And, it just all seems like it all motherfucking makes sense. And that he is fucking crazy. This trash he released this holiday season is a hot goddamn mess. It's just horrible. I mean, just a total goddamn mess. Um, but this just brings me back to the topic at hand. Money does not make friendships, apparently in Hollywood. Now, B2K, a lot of the members don't have a lot of money left. Um, they have, not saying I'm not calling anyone broke. Don't get me wrong. With Amorian having 8 million, a lot of people love to have $8 million. So I'm not saying that in any way, shape, form, or fashion. What I am saying that there's a little less with the boys or the men now. Still thinking they're boys. Yeah, y'all. This is this shit. With both of these situations with Lil Wayne and Birdman, and then this B2K shit, it's just crazy. Let me know what you guys think about the motherfucking RAZ-B, filthy, disgusting, atrocious, nasty gutter butt down in the motherfucking gutter, down in the sewage, nasty garbage. I don't know. Just filthy. Just ratchet. The most ratchet shit that you will ever witness. The RAZ-B sex tape. Let me know what what you think about uh what I'm saying, what I'm talking about. Am I making sense? Am I not making sense? Just let me know your opinion on this, on the bullshit. Definitely let me know the bullshit on Lil Wayne and Birdman. I don't. From from what I can see, there's not a lot of shit out there to let me know what the fuck they fought over. And then please let me know about this RAZ-B mess. And I would encourage y'all not to look at the sex tape, but I know y'all gonna look at it anyway and just tell me what you think about the shit. And we're just gonna leave it like that. We're just gonna put it out there. We're gonna talk about it, and whew, yeah. So I hope you guys have enjoyed your holidays, and just please let me know what you think. And I always thank you for following, and I always thank you for all the love that you show me. And I am out this bitch. Peace.